Good Algonquin morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday the 21st, 20 after 11. We've done our breakfast, we've done the dishes, we're all packed, made our lunches for snacks later on. We're going to be trying to do possibly 3 trails before we come back here again. We went for a kayak yesterday. We actually did go back to Big Pine. I remembered. Went back to Big Pine and had a really good walk. It's amazing how, you know, a few hours before that we were running for our lives and didn't want to get hit by lightning. And then all of a sudden it was a nice, beautiful afternoon. We got that hike in, we came back here, did the kayak. Didn't videotape the kayak stuff, but yeah, a few things we're doing for ourselves, some things we're doing for you guys. So today we are venturing all the way back across Algonquin Park. So we are in Kearney. Big Pines was there. So we're going to be driving 20 minutes all the way back to Whiskey Rapids. Then we're going to go to Hardwood Lookout and possibly Peck Lake. We're going to try and do all 3 of those, and we'll do a lunch in the middle somewhere, and probably be back mid to the late afternoon, depending on how many stops we make and things like that. But yeah, the back of this paper, when you get to Algonquin Park, if you ever do come, and you should come, right in the back is the full map. Again, it gives you all the trails, the difficulty, how long they are, gives you some information about each of the trails, gives you warnings. Apparently there's like a wolf warning around here too, so there's been a sighting or 2. So anyway, one year I'm definitely coming back to do Misty Lake, which is like a big 10-hour or 10, is it 10 hours? Did I say that right? Oh, 10 kilometers, 6-hour hike. So I'd love to do that one time. And then this section of trail is closed. Anyway, you ready? Carol's being very optimistic with the suntan lotion. Well, and then the sun goes away. All right, let's pack up and get going. This hike is brought to you by Eddie Bauer. This is not sponsored. All right, we're at Whiskey Rapids Trail. We pulled into the parking lot and every spot was full. So we actually drove out down this hill, back out onto the highway, and then Carol's like, we'll just wait a little bit longer. And so we just drove in just to the tip of the driveway and somebody was pulling out. It was perfect. Came in, parked. So if you just wait a little bit, chances are somebody's finishing up the trail. But this is Whiskey Rapids Trail, 2.1 kilometer loop. Somebody lost their inhaler. Hope they're not stuck on the trail. It gives you an elevation. I believe Carol said it was an 80 meter elevation, possibly.
I'm not sure, I did so many.
So we're gonna go downhill and then back all the way up to where we start. Oh, mosquitoes. We just sprayed ourselves, so we're good. So we are here. We're gonna turn right, go along this trail, see the rapids, and then get back. Nice. So we're packing light today. We know it's not gonna thunderstorm. We're not bringing our rain jackets. Everything's in the car that we need. But I just took a big swale of water before we left. I'll be fine. It's only 2 kilometers. I believe its name's Kate. Kate Moss. Oh, that's a singer. Crystal clear river, but it is moving quickly. Beautiful rapids, man. After all that rain, it just all turns to muck. See if Carol makes it across. Don't fall any. No pressure. It's all uphill from here. That tree died, and then another tree took over, coming right out of it. It looks like a poplar growing out of the middle of that pine. That's crazy. Looks so cool. All right, made it back. That's a good hike. I'm not sure if we're going to eat lunch before the next hike. I'll talk to Carol. So what did you think of that one?
It was really nice. It was pretty.
Really nice, really muddy. Luckily, lots of amazing people do little bypass trails, and sometimes there's multiple ones because the bypass was good at one point, but that's muddy, and then there's another one off to the right. So as long as you keep looking around, you'll find the bypass type paths around the mud. On the way in, there was a guy and a son. Father and a son coming out, and they're like, yeah, we got to a certain spot and it's completely flooded out, and when we got there, we just looked around and we found through some bushes another trail, and that got us through, and we made it. We made the full loop, and that was a really nice trail. I really enjoyed that one. It's obviously it's a must-see, but we'll have to do some more, and then we'll give you a heads up as to which ones are the best. This one's the best so far out of the two that we've done.
Well, yesterday was not very nice.
But the trail itself, like there's that one tree inside the rock, which is my favorite scene of that.
Yeah.
Here there was a lot of things to see. That one tree growing out, plus the rapids and the mud bog.
Yes, and the mud bog.
Check out this van, guys. Beautiful.
Happy.
Volkswagen. Happy. Very cool van. Very cool van. Lots of stickers. Lots of stickers. Awesome. All right, we are now at Hardwood Lookout Trail, and apparently this one has very steep elevation, but it's funny how some of them will have that extra bit of map giving you that elevation, but this one doesn't, and apparently it's pretty steep. As you can see, there's a nice hill just leaving the parking lot.
And look, there's a sign.
Oh, there's a caution. Over the bridge and under the bridge. Caution, this trail visits a cliff. Please keep children and wives under control at all times. Do you hear that? Okay. What are you eating? That's a granola bar?
Sort of. Crunchy.
Nature Valley, I had a hard-boiled egg and a Mars bar, and that'll get me to the next meal. Doing all these hiking things We've foregoed the whole fasting regiment until we get back home, because we've been doing hikes and activities, whereas at home we're not doing as much. Oh, there's a monument thing there. What do they call that in towns? Cenotaph? I think a cenotaph is when it's like a war memorial, but they're shaped the same anyway. Imagine carrying all those rocks up here, or at least trying to find them all. You had to bring up bags of cement. Just one guy. Enjoy what you have while you have it, in loving memory of Eva. Douglas MacDonald Haynes. Made it back in 19 minutes. Not that we're running or anything, but Hardwood Lookout Trail, beautiful, beautiful scenery at the top. If you want to get here and you don't want to do the whole path and you want to get to the top real quick, if you just go left, they tell you to go right, but if you went left up this hill, it literally is just right there. But definitely you want to do the whole path. That's the whole purpose. Possibly the last trail of the day. This is Peck Lake Trail, and not a lot of, pretty busy, I guess. At least we've got a spot right away, and it looks like it goes around this lake. There's a bunch of guys parked right beside us that have lots of fishing gear, so it's obviously a nice spot to go fishing. Again, no elevation chart, so the last one definitely needed an elevation chart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, could you imagine trying to bring a stroller on that?
Yeah. Not sure if you guys can see this. There's fish in here. I'm trying to see if I can. It looks like maybe sunfish, little baby sunfish, and maybe trout. Yeah, beautiful. Red squirrel right there, hanging out. How tame is he? That tame. Hey buddy. Here is our walkway, boardwalk. Guess that helped cut down on going all the way around the swamp. I'm always expecting to see a nice big moose Just standing there munching away.
Oh, there's a bumblebee having a snack.
Oh, here's some more wildlife. Big bumble. That's cool. You can see the sky and the reflection of the water. The GoPro can't do both. And here is a leopard frog. And he ain't moving. See how he was headed in one direction, but when he took off, that's his defense. And he goes in the exact opposite direction. And there's his big eyeball. They make a lot of noise when they move, but then they come up silently. Or they go to the bottom and bury themselves for a little bit. Cool. Pretty much made it all the way around the lake. Then we come to the stairway to heaven right here. Pretty lake. Stairs, stairs, stairs. One of the coolest features on this trail, which goes all the way around the lake, is this bench, because you are tired, especially after doing 3 trails in a row, to sit down and enjoy this view. Look at it. Before you leave, before you depart, get to enjoy that with your wife, your loved ones, your friends, whoever's with you, and just sit back, take a big breath, and enjoy. All right, that was Peck Lake Trail. Another must do, must adventure, must hike, because it was short, easy to do. It'd be nice in the future when possibly there's no mud. Actually, it's not bad because it's kind of like a hopscotch, the hopscotch trail, because you're like, step on that stone, that root, whatever it takes to get across without getting mud on your shoes. Or just wear really good shoes that you don't care getting muddy. That kind of good shoe. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed these trails. Carol and I enjoyed bringing them to you. These technically are our vacation home videos that we're sharing with you. And I hope you guys enjoy. Say bye, Carol.
Bye.